Okay guys, welcome to this video. In this video I want to show you why I have Docusign on my watch list and what I find so interesting in this company. So first of all, what's the growth story behind Docusign? Docusign is a company which enables other companies to sign contracts digitally. So now you can imagine if more and more companies use the product from Docusign, especially in a highly interconnected world, and you want to sign contracts, maybe between companies on different in different countries, and you want to do that online. Docusign is one of I think two companies which enable you to do that. So a very high potential in my eyes. And I always start with the weekly chart. I use here MarketSmith from Investors Business Daily, and I want to show you what I find so exciting in this Docusign chart. So I changed to my software to make some notes on the chart. So first of all, what I look for is growth, and you can see here in the lower left corner, you can see the sales growth, and you can see the EPS growth, and both is increasing, and both is very strong. You can see that the average growth is more than 30% in the last quarters on the sales side, and the growth on the EPS side is also very strong. You can see also in the chart here that Docusign has very positive earnings estimations. So the analysts estimate that Docusign will earn more money in future. So 2021 66%, 2022 a growth of 63%. So this is very strong. And you can also see that the earnings 2018, 2019, 2020 are turning positive. So the company seems to do some things right and starts to earn money. They also start to make money or has a positive return on equity. That's definitely a bonus. And then I'm looking also at the accumulation distribution rating from IBD. That's a B+, which is very positive. And I'm also looking at the group relative strength. And a 97 shows me that this stock belongs to one of the strongest groups. I'm also looking at the number of funds, which shows me that more and more funds adding this stock to their portfolios, which is a very good sign. So the stock has institutional sponsorship. Then, of course, I'm looking at the chart, and you can see that Docusign made a new all-time high. It's a very young stock, which is also plus in my opinion, and it made a new high, and that's in a very weak environment. And this shows the strength and the high demand for the stock from institutions. It also has a very good relative strength rating, 98. So that means Docusign belongs to the best 2% of all stocks which IBD is tracking. And you can see here the RS line, and the RS line here in blue is very positive and steep. And this shows that the stock is clearly outperforming the S&P 500. Another thing what I'm looking for is volume. You can see here in the last 2 weeks the volume is up and above average, which is also a very positive sign. So let's look quickly at the daily chart and also put it into the annotation software. You can see here the daily chart. I just want to show you only the pattern here. The pattern itself is not, it's in my opinion not 100% complete. I think we will see some consolidation or some more volatile up and downs, especially because the market is still very volatile and very weak. But what you can see here is this shakeout and retest of the simple moving average 200, and you can see also here this shakeout below the simple moving average 50. These are the standard moving averages which you can see here in MarketSmith. I personally use the EMA 65 in TradingView, but in MarketSmith I only have both moving averages. And you can see also that the stock broke out to a new all-time high and above this consolidation here. You can see there's a lot of technical strength, there's a lot of fundamental strength, and this is a very interesting story which has a lot of potential. I also, of course, look at other stocks from the same group. So we are looking here at a stock from the computer software enterprise sector, and of course you can see it in the average daily volume, a very liquid one. So institutions can add the stocks to their portfolios, and this whole group, you can see it here in the group RS rating, is very, very strong. So it's outperforming the S&P 500, and you must have in mind this stock is on a new all-time high. You know, the S&P 500, which you can see here in the background, started its up run or its bounce in the last days, and this stock is really, really outperforming in the industry and also the S&P 500. Okay, I hope that you got some insights at which numbers I look and what I look for if I review a chart.